Remember meeting you in them pants. The navy blue jeans with the studs on them. The matching jean jacket, girl, you stunting on them.
Choclair, good speaking with you, my friend. And congratulations on this new single. Something we definitely need going into the new year of 2021. But first, I have to ask you, how have you been holding up throughout 2020 with all of the changes, all of the craziness that's been going on? I mean, I've talked to so many people over the year, and it's amazing on what everybody's been going through. How have you been dealing with 2020?
I kind of just took it a little light, but I guess I was like everybody. Lots of things were planned and supposed to go into action around like March. So like as soon as everything was going on the road and touring and everything, that's when everything shut down. And I kind of just, you can't really go over to people's house, hang out or stuff like that. So I kind of took in like the great outdoors. And so I started doing, driving cars on frozen lakes and ice fishing, camping, and doing all sorts of different stuff. So I just kind of more or less than just went and just did like outdoorsy type of stuff, kept light and tried to keep a positive look on things. And then I also had these two songs already recorded, and we just decided, okay, well, with the first single, Backdraft, that came out in October, September, we just decided that we wanted to just show what we were doing all summer, so that the first one you see me in boats and out at the cottage and stuff like that. And then with this new single, One Day Away, it was more of a reflective song and stuff. And so we decided to do that. So I just kind of occupied my time with just getting some stuff that I could do outside, some stuff that I could do that people don't have to be around to check out. And then they could just see kind of the work as it finishes.
Now, just curious, both songs, did you already have these songs written before 2020, or was it written during 2020?
I actually wrote it before 2020. I actually wrote it in 2019. So I released a song last year, November, called Hurt Everybody featuring Classified. So that year, I actually recorded almost 7 songs at Classified's house. Just went over to out to Halifax or Enfield, sorry, and just went to his house for 3 days, recorded 7 tracks. And then in November of 2019, we released the first one, which was Hurt Everybody. And then we were going to release Backdraft in the beginning of this year. And then the pandemic came and we couldn't shoot videos and couldn't do anything. So we had to hold off on them. And then we started releasing them later in the year, and then just on December 9th this year with One Day Away.
Now, knowing the fact that, especially with Ontario and parts of Canada, a lot of shutdowns, a lot of closing down, how did you get these songs recorded, and how did you get these songs done visually too?
Recorded came right after we got off the tour, the Canadian Classic Tour with me and Classified and Maestro Fresh West. Once we got off the tour, Class was like, I would love to go and do some work. We had a great tour and everything. Let's do some work. So right after, during 2019, we worked on a date, and then I just flew out there and spent a Sunday to a Wednesday, and then I recorded it. Shooting the video, we just had very small number of people. It was just me, my partner there, and the director, Lee Solo. And we just went up to the cottage where we would always go up to. Well, me and some friends would go up to the cottage and just camp, and social distance up there, I guess, and tents and stuff like that. So we just shot it up there. And then with One Day Away, again, it was a small crew. It was we were a little bit off of the lockdown when we shot this one. We were just before. We shot it in October, the end of October. So we were kind of off of it a bit. So we were able to just come out, and we had a small crew again. It was just my friend's brother, who's the lead in the video, his wife, who's the girl in the video, and myself and Lee Solo, and then my friend that I work with. So it was just us 5 that did it. So we had small crews, and just did the most work that we could with a really great director, Lee Solo.
So let's talk about the latest single. What vocal is it about? And talk a little bit about the video too, please. It's a very cool song and visually very, very cool.
Well, the song is just more like it's just about like talking about things like, you know, I'm almost there, I'm almost gonna make it, you know, and then the things is like, oh man, if it was just one more day, you know, it was all gonna be good, you know. As the chorus says, 1 day away, and it was all good, 2 weeks to stay, you know, and so visually, I wanted to come up because we could have just done like a love song video or something like that, but I wanted to contrast it. So I spoke to Lee Solo about it, and I told him, you know, like everything that I'm saying in the song, I want to do the complete opposite. So if the beginning, I'm like saying, you know, I remember meeting you in the pants and this, that, and, you know, we were lovers, and, you know, I do 365, we would spend together, I could not be more. But then in the video, I wanted to not show all the love part. I want to show, well, this is how it also goes.
1 day away and it's all good. 2 weeks to stay, but I get through. 3 years to go and I'm back home. I'm back home. I do it all for you. I do it all for. I do it all for you. Yeah.
So there's the tension, and sometimes people don't get along, and you know, and so these things just kind of happen in the whatever, and that's where it goes into the chorus. It talks about 1 day away, we were all good, and then going into the second verse, it's just a struggle, and the third verse, it kind of goes back into, again, 1 day away, and it's all good, and then they meet up, the lead and the actress in the video, they meet up, and it's all good. So I didn't want to do like a love song, whatever. I wanted to do a complete contrast, but then still show that it's 1 day away, it'll be all good, and that's what happened at the end of the video.
Now, isn't that kind of funny that you wrote this in 2019, you said, correct?
Yes. 2019, yes.
2019. This was before the pandemic. When I hear it, and let me ask you, do you consider it relates a lot to what's going on now and how people are feeling, definitely going into 2021?
I do in a bit because of the title and the way and what it talks about. It's like we're almost through this, but, you know, there's still a lot of hardship while we're getting through it. You know, but we're almost there. So I guess it kind of works. It works in that aspect. I didn't plan it because I didn't know the pandemic was coming. But if it helps, I like a lot of reactions that I get with the song, as people say, it gives goosebumps, and they really like it. They really like the visual. They like, you know, and maybe that's because of the time we're in, and everybody's looking to get out of this situation, get back to normal, get back to where things are. So I think just with the way that the video is, the song, it can reflect on some of the times that are here, and then even just on any other type of situation where, you know, you find that you're in a rut and you don't think you can go anywhere or can keep moving forward, but really just 1 day away, it'll be all good. You'll get there. Just take 1 day at a time.
Definitely doing that. What are the plans, though, for 2021? Is there going to be more music? Will there be an EP or album? Will there be any virtual performances? What are the plans?
Definitely there will be more music. I'm actually just looking at the next video that we are going to shoot. Hopefully we can do that around the end of January. We'll just see how everything is going right now. But there's definitely going to be more music, more videos. And if I could do virtual shows, I would love to do virtual shows. I just, you know, hope that we could get back to doing live shows and meeting people, traveling around, and everything. So I really look forward to that. But if we need to do virtual shows until it's time, then we'll do that. But we just need everybody to take care, wear your masks. So 1 day away, we can go out to your city and rock the stage like we love to and always do.
As we leave 2020 and rejoice in 2021, what advice can you give folks out there? Because it has been tough from dealing with COVID-19 to the new terms, Karen and Kevin's, to what we've seen with Black Lives Matter, to what we've seen in the United States with the election. People are looking at 2021 for hope and a complete new start. Some of us, like myself, believe that, you know, even though we'll be in a new year, last year is still going to follow along. Nothing's going to change immediately. So what advice do you give folks out there to hopefully keep on that right path to eventually getting back to, as you said, live shows, jobs, just getting back to as much as we can to a normal life and a happy life?
I just say, if you're going to set a goal for yourself and you're going to say, 2021, you're going to do something different, or you're hoping 2021 will be different than 2020, I would say, and I would say get in the driver's seat and control it. There obviously, if you're driving your car and it rains, you can't control the rain, but you can control how you drive in it. Or if it snows, you can control how you drive it. Or if the road is rocky, but you have to be the one driving it and getting yourself through it. So I would just say to take, just take your experiences and your motivation and your inspiration and help that get you through it through 2021, whether it's a good year, because it might be good for everybody else, and then unfortunately it might be bad for an individual directly. This year could be horrible for a lot of people, with everything that's going on, but there could be somebody that it wasn't so bad. It was bad because of what's going on, but they were able to maintain and pull through it. So yeah, we're going to, January 1st, 2021, the pandemic isn't just going to end, it's going to take time. But I say, if you have a goal or you want to do something in 2021, hop in the driver's seat and drive through the rough terrain and the bad weather and everything, but just don't be a passenger and let it take you where you're going. Drive it, be there, and control where your destiny is. And it's sounds very cliche-ish and everything, but you got to make the best out of what's going on. And lemons make lemonade, and silver lining, and the gray clouds, all these different types of situations that's there. It sounds cliche-ish, but in actuality, it's actually true. You have to find that, talk to people, keep yourself motivated, talk to people, and that'll help you get through. Hopefully we don't have another year like this year, but if it's something similar, which I hope you don't have either, you'll make it through, because this was new to us, but now that we've been going through it, we kind of understand what we need to do to be able to be safe and stay safe. So just take that education that you got and put it towards 2021 and have a wonderful 2021.
Social media is the place to go. Where do we go to follow you for advanced content?
For Facebook, it's Facebook Choclair Official. Instagram is Choclair Official. Twitter is just Choclair. And YouTube is Choclair Official. And when you check out the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. It's been doing really well recently, actually. It's doing extremely well over the past 2 weeks. And we're independent, small. And so for the love that is getting shown, we appreciate it. Let's just keep doing it more and more. And follow me on Instagram. There's a lot of different, and Facebook, there's a lot of different pages. There's a fan page on Facebook. There's just a Choclair page on Facebook. So go and check out both of those, and Instagram and all those other ones. And I interact with everybody quite constantly. So any questions or anything like that, you could ask, and I more than likely will reply if I can get to it in time.
My brother, thank you so much for not just this interview, for the interviews we have done the last 20 plus years. That's as far as we can go.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, man, and we're still going to continue doing this. I love seeing you do what you do at such a high level every decade and every year and every month, every week and every day. You're an amazing person, amazing artist, and you are an amazing role model. Thank you for the music. Thank you for the interviews, and looking forward to talking to you. Crossing fingers that hopefully, I think it's in June, that maybe we'll be on the red carpet talking at the Juno Awards here in Toronto, because it'll be the 50th anniversary. We got a lot of celebrations to do.
Yes, I'm definitely hoping that everything will be cleared up by then, and it will be great to go and see you on the red carpet of the Junos this year. Okay,
my friend. Look, happy holidays. All the best for 2021. And just like I said, all the best in everything. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much, brother. You too.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.